Hey Pisces, welcome to High Priestess Healing Tarot, where you are the High Priestess every freaking day in every freaking way. Trust those patterns over promises. Trust your full moon energy. Happy full moon in Aries. I can't wait to see the Divine Feminines tonight. I think there might be a spot or two left if you want to register for the ceremony tonight. I did have to reopen it yesterday and that filled up really fast again. Thank you guys. I can't wait to party with you under the full moon. Okay. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Please help me in pulling insights for the High Priestess Collective. What insights under this full moon do we have for the High Priestess Collective? Wow, and this was the moon that we had last month. This was the last full moon. Pisces, go back to whatever it was that you made space for last full moon, whatever you released. And whatever you're ushering in, your manifestation, statement, commitment, or idea, look over the numbers today. Over the last 4 weeks, has there been a shift in the metrics that you are using to measure the flurries, right? Because our manifestation is going to come in chunks and waves. Very rarely, very rarely is it one lump sum, but maybe because blue moon. Oh, I love this. Believe in the impossible, Pisces. Your manifestations are yours. If you can think it, it's yours. Bottom of the deck, a new start is coming, new moon. What a freaking, oh, thank you, Spirit. Pisces already cleaned this. Like this already. This is releasing. This is the end. This is manifestation magic. Especially if you know your manifestation needs human 3D earthly time this winter. Expect this to come in, especially whatever it was last month. It had a little zhuzh to it today, this weekend, for this full moon. All right, let's see what else Spirit has to say. This is the Muse Tarot, okay? What insights do we have for the full moon energy for Pisces? Believing in the impossible, believing in your manifestation powers, believing it can happen. Listen to a little Abraham and Esther Hicks if you need to tweak that energy, calibration, the thought. If you're stuck in a pattern of irritability or not believing, give yourself a little tune-up. Yeah, give yourself a little source of inspiration. Night of inspiration, that's the Knight of Wands with that firework energy. And the Galaxy Girls are going crazy. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Pisces, I think a big part of the energetic mindset shifting for your manifestations is going to be firing through, right? This is Aries energy with this full moon. Firing through, burning through all of the pain or wounds or limitations you have taken on as truth, all of the self-limiting beliefs you've taken on as truth. They're encouraging you to burn through them, light them on fire, because those limiting beliefs are only cutting through you. And if it's cutting through you, it's limiting, and not limiting, well, yeah, it's hindering the speed at which you can receive your impossible seeming manifestation. Five of Swords, yeah, it's mental scape again. I think this came up yesterday, right? It was in the pile over here. It's the mental scape energy. This Five of Swords, the Five of Voices, this is a little different. This is the divine dropping an olive branch. This is what I'm talking about. Look over your, I don't know, your texts, your finances, look back at the month that we've just had, the last 4 weeks. Where has the divine very subtly dropped an olive branch so that you know it's coming? I say subtle because these women in the bottom, they're practicing, right? Yoga, meditation, very quietly. So this is a subtle drop in. And it's supposed to soothe the mind, supposed to help you with this. Believe in the impossible. Oh my God. Death and then Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Materials. Look at these beautiful knights. Action, action, mental scape, death to this way of thinking, death to the mental scape, death to the web that your mind has woven as a result of the conditioning and constructs placed on you. It's all right, it's not your fault, but now, if you want to, clean out the webs, right? If you are ready, clean out the webs. This moth is also a testament to the transformation process. Just like the caterpillar turns into a butterfly, the larva turns into a moth. It's the same process. It's not always pretty, and it is usually uncomfortable, but then there is freedom after it. Silence. There's also something about silence again. This healing process, the restructuring of this mindset, it might be the most successful for you to release in quiet spaces, healing spaces, and not necessarily sharing. You know how when someone gets pregnant, a lot of my friends are getting pregnant right now, that's why I keep bringing this up. You know when people get pregnant and they don't announce it until it's the safe zone, right, after the first trimester? The same thing goes for your healing, because a lot of times other people's projections or doubt can throw a little curveball into your process. So if you can keep this specific belief and healing process, if you can keep it close to your chest, if you can keep it quiet, with the exception of in support communities that are going to lift you, I think you're going to see a lot of success in this process. Burning through the mindset, the death to that mindset leads to this Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Materials, or Knight of Pentacles. That rose is the high vibrating flower, right? It's the highest vibrating flower. So you're moving from fire energy, which is spiritual inspiration, and you're taking that with you into the mindscape, releasing it to the divine, no longer needing it, getting back to a place of a stronger, new foundation, new start, new foundation, new start, new foundation, right? So there's also Scorpio card, so this could be, this new start might take place right at Scorpio season, which is only in a couple weeks, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Knight of Pentacles, now the Pentacle starts coming in, and the Pentacle, even if you're not manifesting money, the Pentacle is the 3D proof. It's the person, it's the job, it's the place, it's the car, it's the house, it's the health, it's here. Pentacle proof, baby, right? Bottom of the deck. Oh, man. Justice. They want you to melt your face off. Do you know what I'm saying when I say that? They want you to let this version of you, this mask, they want you to melt it off. This mask is not yours to wear anymore. What has worked for you to survive is not the mindset that will help you thrive. So if you've survived some really hard days, you're allowed to melt that off now and come into a lighter version of you. Let the light crack you open into that crown chakra with the full moon behind you. They're saying it is safe, it is fair, it is balanced to allow that version of yourself to melt away. It did its job. You don't have to overwork her or him anymore. And this is Libra energy. We're in Libra season now. Isn't this interesting? Libra season, Scorpio season, the blue moon, that was last month. And we have a new moon next month, which is actually an eclipse day. It's new moon energy and a solar eclipse the same day. You can register for that ceremony if you want. That's in the link below too, but if you want to wait a little, I get that too. Okay, let's see. Can you see? All right, Pisces, this feels very straightforward. They're like, you know what to do. You already know what to do. Let's get into what this is going to look like, right? I don't know how to be straight is the sentence I was going to say. Okay. Give me a little more insight on this Knight of Inspiration, this firework energy. Oh gosh, that's you, Pisces, the hanged one, baby spice, with our little buns on top. Okay, Knight of Inspiration, taking inspired action to surrender to a new what? A new outlook, a new perspective, a new mindset, inspired by your higher self. How would your higher self look at the 10 of Swords, the 5 of Swords? It is great to go from 10 of Swords immediately down to 5 of Swords. That indicates you've already done half of the work. They want you to look for something else that gives you enough motivation, inspiration to like finally close the chapter. So this is still like good report card. Give yourself a pat on the back. Applaud yourself. Anything else for this Hanged One, Pisces energy, first decan? Shout out to the first decan Pisces. That's card number 12, which breaks down to 3, mind, body, soul connection. It's also the Trinity, the Holy Trinity. We got Neptune making her appearance. She says, trust your intuition, not the illusion. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, because when you do, sorry. Because when you do, you get a message of good news, or you get something tangible that's like, it's a little beginning, right? A new start is coming. A little beginning in your 3D where you're like, I can use this. I can use this to help me. I can use this to move me forward. This is actually helpful. This gives me optimism. This lifts my spirits. Okay, 5 of Voices, this olive branch. 2 days in a row with this card. This card always makes me think of my Aunt Mo. I know I talk about her a lot. She's been visiting a lot because it has her initials MW, Maureen Woods. You are a badass being, Pisces, full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this reading, may you find a path to your best self. Death! They're like, let it die, Pisces. The spirit was just like, you are amazing. Let it die. Like, let the old die. Let the old die. With that sunshine coming up in the background, right? It's like, it's always darkest before the dawn. But I think the darkest is already behind you. For some reason, I think this is what PTSD is. This is what just general fear, even if it's not a psychiatrically diagnosed symptom or prognosis. Prognosis? I don't know. I'm not a doctor, please. I think the hardest part is behind you, but I think that the thought, the memories of the pain or of the doubt or of like the memory of evidence of like not having, not experiencing, not elevating, not ascending, not receiving. The memories I think are playing a role in blockage. How can you release a memory? By not replaying it over and over again. Replacing old memories of fear with new pathways of optimism. That's really all on you. That's really like reprogramming of a mindset if you choose to accept that. And if you do, there's going to be a rebirth. White rose is that rebirth energy, right? A little more here on this olive branch. Oh my God, I think you do it. I think you do it. 8 Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. That's 10. That is 10. That is in your 3D. This is what comes first. This has always been your birthright. You already know it. You already know it. I'm saying the same things, but you are a master of your craft. This is also a card of divination. The mindset reshift, the mindset shaping will require devotion to your spiritual practices around healing. And only you can put those in place and move them forward. Of course, find support community, find coaches, find mentors, find places you can go that will continue to, motivate us. We're humans, so sometimes we need to sip from a source that will motivate us. But they're saying you have everything in your power with a keen focus on what you're building and what you're doing. I think really go back the last 4 weeks, take a little inventory. Where has there been subtle signs that your manifestation is coming in or can come in? Either one. Believe in the impossible. Yeah, Pisces, this is what you're reprogramming or rewriting is the scarcity, right? Can I get one more to top this off? Thanks for being here, Pisces. Can you hit that like button? Yes, 8 of Wands. Get your motors running and get out on the highway. I'm looking for adventure and whatever comes my way. Born to be wild. All right, 8 of Wands, you are cruising, baby. 8 is prosperity if you want that money, honey. course, I fucked up the camera now because I'm playing too much. Don't give me a dirty look. She's giving me a dirty look. All right, cool. Stay cool, calm, collected, like a clam. Those emotions come up, those memories come up, and you're like, I got it. I'm grounded. I'm cool. Holding my cup. I know how this goes. I got this. I know where this ends. It's 10 of Pentacles. I'm good. Oh my God. Extra emphasis on the Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio energy, that tower. You know, the tower, this lightning strikes the top of the tower, the crown of the tower. Where is it here? The crown, and it cracks the F open. And it clears out all of the former versions of you that have been on like autopilot in the mind, but are not moving you forward. This is a nice combination because your free will is aligning with your soul contract. So I don't anticipate there being, this tower doesn't look like a, oh, this is effing me up. This tower looks like a, I'm going in and doing it and Spirit's helping me. And I'm like, oh, thank God Spirit's helping me to make this old version respectfully melt away. Like, thank you for what you did for me. And now I release you. I no longer need you. I release you under the light of the full moon. I'm stepping into my light era. I'm stepping into my crown chakra activation era. I'm stepping into the era where it's easier for me to release than it is to hold on to, because when I hold on too tightly, I'm actually experiencing resistance and not trusting the divine, trusting my soul purpose, my soul contract, trusting that I'm provided for. Knight of Pentacles. This blessing, this gift, this slow and steady building brick by brick. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Whoa. New start is coming. A new dawn, a new day, a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. This is Aries energy. On the day of the full moon, sun in the background again. Sun in the back. Wait, is the sun in the background here? Yeah, with the death card. By you moving through the mindset work, you shift your vibration. The vibration then aligns with the vibration of your manifestation, so more of it can come in. The taking the leap of faith here is on your ability to commit to yourself and your inspired energy, your soulful energy. And get your motors running. Okay, this feels very good. Our homework is clear. You see it, you like it, you want it, you got it, Ariana Grande, right? Bottom of the deck. Oh my God, for real, for real. The Emperor. You are in charge, baby. So you got, this breaks down to 4, this breaks down to 4, and this is 4, right? 4, 4, 4, 2 days in a row. Angel number 444 is angels are on your side protecting you. They know you're tired. You also have like an unmatched perseverance or ability to access inner grit, likely from, if you have this in you, this energy that's like, nothing will stop me. Like, you're like, I know that I'm going to end up at XYZ. Nothing will stop me. I don't know what it's going to look like. I might feel defeated along the way. I might even contemplate giving up along the way because I'm emotional and I'm sensitive. But if you have this thing inside you that's like this, nothing will fucking stop me. If you have that grit, that gravelly, like, I've been through too much to stop here, you can sleep peacefully at night because that energy is going to take you right over that finish line. For real. For real. This is the kind of stuff that gets me jazzed up, Pisces. Get your motors running. King of Pentacles, no. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but maybe King of Pentacles is coming. That money, 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 career, opportunity, the one lump sum, that Powerball winning number, right? King of Cups again. You're in your masculine energy. You're in control, the Emperor. You're really doing it, Pisces. It's like It's like your feminine energy gives you the insight as to what to do. And your masculine energy is the energy that's like, now we're doing it. Queen of Pentacles. It's like you attract abundance, you attract the creativity, the high vibrational energy, the health, the wealth. And your masculine energy keeps you in a regulated state so that your nervous system is not in fight or flight. It's in that peaceful zone. Okay. Potential outcomes here. Woofy, woofy. Oh my God. Don't stop fighting. Keep fighting for you. And when you're tired, you take a break. You go to sleep. You shut the door. You turn off the phone. This is a card of ascension, but it's through your free will. You're slightly elevated compared to where you were. The wheel turns in your favor. You defeated the devil. The devil was that doubt. The devil was the 10 of swords, the 5 of swords. You end up defeating it. So this is your promise ring. You're good, baby. You apply those 4 seasons. Oh, another 4. 4 seasons of lessons of learning. The pain's over. Now it's like the mindset work, you know? It's also divine timing. Card number 10 closes out a cycle. Hi. The sun and the tower. Didn't I tell you that tower doesn't feel like it's wrecking you? The tower feels like it's helping you. You might actually get some source of like major inspiration and happiness while you're also waiting for the big manifestation. It's like other manifestations come in while you're waiting. That's it, Pisces. That feels so strong in my stomach. Oh, it took the wind from me. You're going to get other manifestations while you're waiting on the big one. Look for those. It could be 3, it could be 4. I don't know how big or small those are. But while you're waiting on the big one, you get a bigger flurry of satisfaction, joy, contentment, inner child healing. That's card number 19. Also breaks down to 10. 10, 20, judgment. You answered the soul call. That tower is helping you. 2 of Wands, and then you're asked to step outside of comfort zone. So all of this happens in your favor so that you can actually leave what you once knew. Mindset shift happens, other things come in, and then you're going somewhere else. Where are you going? It's like this is leading you to another layer of the foundation so that you can go somewhere else with all of this. 7 wands, 2 wands, 9 wands. 9 is perfection. It's the fruition stage. It's like you get to come into something that helps you build another piece, part, or experience something else that's really fulfilling in your life. Bottom of the deck is that King of Cups again. It really is strong emotional fulfillment. I didn't mean to say that. But yeah, strong emotional fulfillment. Feeling not overwhelmed for once. Okay, let me get into these beauties. Can you hit that like button? Can you hit that like button, Pisces? Thank you for being here with me. Give me a little more on the full moon energy with this sun. What can Pisces expect with this sun? Wish fulfillment, happily ever after, inner child healing. White horse is good luck from the divine. You have 1, 2 white horses. Yep. So it could be 2 manifestations come in or 2 instances of good luck come in that make you go, oh my God, it really is coming. I can feel the unfolding happening, right? Full moon and sun energy. Yeah. You're building something else after this. I'm going to get stuck there, so I'm not going to go any further, but like I'm looping on that. All of this is coming in because there's something even bigger that you haven't. There's a bigger manifestation that you haven't pulled out of your vortex yet because these manifestations have to come in first, and then you start building something, and it's spiritually guided, spiritually led. Jesus. Oh my God. So successful, especially if it's a platform of some kind or some kind. standing on a platform, being on a platform, social media platform, or like literally public speaking or guiding or a leadership role, you're like building something. You're in the spotlight and people are working to help build this. Man, co-creation, co-create. Give me a little more. I feel silly because I don't feel like I'm saying anything. Let me take my ego out. Hold on. Oh, God. Oh, God. If love is it, then it's like these manifestations come in first and then love comes. And if it's not love, it's contracts or having 3 choices available to you about what you want to do moving forward. And all 3 choices bring you happiness. So this will truly be an opportunity where there's no wrong choice. There's no wrong path. That's a freaking luxury. No wrong choice, no wrong path. And master number 66 is positive progress forward. Oh my God, and another 6 at the bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords, moving towards harmony. I think this is saying the dog days are over, Pisces. The real hard part is over, or or this year it's coming to a wrap so that you can begin blooming. You might have even gotten comfortable in this like death and rebirth cycle of like saying goodbye and releasing, clearing the space for healing, going inward and loving myself, clearing out more space, releasing. Like you might have gotten super used to the death tower, death tower, death tower, death tower. They're saying this last one isn't going to feel like that. This next one is internal shift that brings blessings on blessings that are bricks that help you bring in a bigger manifestation you haven't vocalized, expressed, or self-actualized yet. Advice for Pisces. That was so fast. You got 3. Give. One of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. When we do so, we feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. Think of one way you can give to another today. So Pisces, here's a little trick. I know everybody cares. I know everybody here is like a healer and you want to help everybody, and that's so beautiful. Let's bring it back to you though, right? When we give, we feel lifted up. So what does that mean? Your vibration raises. When your vibration raises, you attract more of that vibration. So it's like, you know, help people and give when you can, not at your detriment, not at the expense of yourself. Give when you can. And when you do feel good, relish in that goodness. When that good feeling comes in and you're like, oh, I'm so glad that that person was so happy with that or so felt so good by that. Really like milk that feeling so that you can stay in that vibration a little bit longer each time, so that you're calling in more and more of that vibration settling into your energy, right? Does that make sense? Another manifestation tip is if you're like trying to manifest money, they say, and I practice this, you want to manifest money, it can't sit still, right? So your savings and your bank account, it can't be stagnant. They encourage fluid in and out. So it's like tip a little bit bigger, invest in something that you know will have a return on investment in yourself, or set the intention of like, I'm investing or spending this much money because I know it will come back to me 3-fold, 10-fold, 20-fold, 1,000,000-fold, whatever you got to do, right? Okay. Giving, keep going. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long. I know that's right. And you may even wonder if you're making any progress toward your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You are almost there. Do this inventory, like what has come in this month. And I know it's hard, but if nothing, look for the little things first. The medium and big things are easy, but are we looking for the little things where we got like a little tip or a little cash off of a bill or an email from an old friend or a compliment from someone we weren't expecting? Can you look for the little things to start noticing the pattern of either like the moon cycle and where these things come in, or like the pattern of how frequently they're picking up? And protect. There's that 7 of Wands. Protect. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others. which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place so that these manifestations, when they come in, you can keep them. It's one thing to attract, but it's another to preserve. Sometimes we hear about people who win the lottery and they like blow their load, right? They end up like not investing it or not expanding it or not just spending it too fast. So if you can, ask for the spiritual wisdom and guidance to be able to maintain and keep that manifestation when it does come in. I say manifestation, but it looks like there's multiple here, so get ready. Message from Spirit, please, for Pisces on this beautiful full moon in Aries. I can't wait to see you tonight. I'm wearing my jewels. I hope you wear your jewels too. Yes, baby. Spiritual relationships and contracts. You are protected. Something is happening right now to rebalance karma. This is also indicative of Libra season, right? Justice. You got that out here twice. Whatever is happening with your relationships right now, surrender them. Assume that you have no responsibility to tweak, modify, fix, or change them. You released. You need to go hermit for a month. Go hermit for a month. Card number 33. Master number 33 is believe in the impossible. Are you kidding? Believe in the impossible, especially if you're manifesting love. Abundance is here, Pisces. The universe is so generous. Card number 49 breaks down to 13. That's that death card. Breaks down to 4. Stability, security, safety. Some of you are receiving a gift from the angels on the other side, your loved ones that you have lost along the way. This abundance card is a mix of Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. So whatever the ace is that you are hoping to see today, of those two, you got both. Oh my God, and root chakra, we just did this last night. Ground into the earth, Pisces. Everyone who came to the root chakra meditation, this is extra shout out for you. Ground into the earth. Those barefoot walks in the sand, in the grass, outside, under a tree, being in nature. Be present in your body. Card number 10. This manifestation is reconfiguring the safety in your body as it pertains to relationships and scarcity and money and security. There's still time if you do want to register for the meditations. You can still register today and you'll get the recording of last night. Bottom of the deck is celebration, Pisces. It's already done. Damn, celebrate your manifestation. Card number 52 breaks down to 7. 7 is personal reflection and luck, baby. Luck me a priestess tonight. Pisces, hit that freaking like button. Claim all this energy. You are rich. Say it, Pisces. I am rich. Hold my hands. I'm sending you so much Reiki love and healing. Take a big deep breath in. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Release. Have a beautiful full moon. One more time, Pisces. Affirm it. I am very, very rich. Yes, you are. Bye, guys.